Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. It's week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
First and 10.
So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. Prescott looks to throw on first. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
First down, Steelers.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
He's going to launch it for Washington. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by the man who proclaims to be from a whole pack of Badgers. Came into the league back in 2012, Russell Wilson.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never...
And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number 1.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker, but now we're going to need another big play on 4th down on defense, I believe, because offensively, they went from 3rd and long to now it's a go situation here on 4th and inches.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their 2nd drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
the red zone now. Here's Wilson on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space. That'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Wilson. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have now taken. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Prescott on first down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The end result, 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Prescott from the gun. And he's got his man on the out route.
Prescott.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 10.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. First down, Prescott. That one is slant to McLaurin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
It's a gain of 20.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
From the red zone now, Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the Niners' 17-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Prescott. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
That ties the game.
So 2 first-quarter field goal attempts for him, and he's converted on both.
I like the positive right there. 2 for 2, got the points on the board. The negative side is they didn't score touchdowns. And, of course, going forward in this game, that's going to be the aim. And hopefully he'll be kicking extra points instead.
And now let's discuss Julio Jones. The early returns for him, very good to start this season. Interesting to see if he can keep up that torrid pace.
Yeah, when you're talking about averaging 100 yards a game as a receiver, extrapolate that over 16 games, and you're having a monster season. So, yeah, you love what he's doing early, but I think it's got to go back to the offseason, doesn't it? It's got to go back to the roots, spending time with the guy who's going to throw the ball to him, spending time.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. Devin Duvernay, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, 1 play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, 1 play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. big-time play, big-time result.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. They've been settling quite a bit. They've been able to move the football some, but they've just been settling. That's one of the reasons they're down on the scoreboard.
I love that word you picked, settling, because nowadays in this NFL, you're thinking touchdown almost every drive because everything's so high-powered. Yeah, you'll take the field goal, but you always feel like you're leaving points out there when you don't put it in the end zone.
They'll be trying to put it in the end zone here on this drive. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 114 yards.
And he's number 6 in the league in receiving yards, and he plays for his team first, but he also, in the back of his mind, he's thinking, if I can get into the top 5, that might affect his bonus in his contract.
And 4 yards. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he will have a Steelers first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
7. First down, Pittsburgh.
After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports.
Niners 14, Steelers 6.
Off the play fake, Prescott. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 28 yards the game.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple down inside the 35 to the 34.
Oh,
that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Complete to number 34.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Prescott's pass.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Man, this is ridiculous.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Now it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Looking downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6.
On for the point after.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Well, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that
accelerating, and off he goes. The 20, and he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown.
Austin Seibert on for the.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives, exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy.
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for the Niners. 67 yards. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready. And above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
A big play that time for Pittsburgh. Give him 69 yards on the ground. What a big run there to get out from the shadow of their own end zone. The defense is probably thinking, hey, let's pin him deep. Not the case.
You're exactly right. When I played, we used to have a defensive coordinator.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Wilson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. This offense has been humming right along. They've been scoring a lot of points here in the first half. We'll see if they can add more to their total. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. He's going to loft one deep left. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 36 yards on the play. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Switch up. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. He's going to right, and this is caught. Touchdown, 49ers. Devin Duvernay. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Now Wilson on 1st down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
And sacked.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. It's caught. Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with, and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this week 3 matchup. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Flushed out right. Looking deep for Julio. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there for the Niners. 73 yards. They'll run with Mostert, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Tackle made by Devin Bush. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the Steelers' 5-yard line.
One more time with Mostert, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Open man is Duvernay. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well, no matter how...
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Julio Jones. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Wilson on the screen. This is Coleman.
Wilson's
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Third and long. It's Wilson. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
Russell Wilson.
Alex Highsmith in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
Wilson's pass intercepted by the Steelers.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got caught. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 49ers 3-yard line.
Throwing. Prescott got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Austin Seibert.
I know we often laugh. Sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A very solid gain of 27. With that catch, he's now 18 away from 1,000, so he's at 982. And that's how many Randy Moss had, 2018 Hall of Famer.
And similar to the recent Hall of Famer, we argue about which catches were the most memorable because so many of them were 982 and counting.
From midfield now, here's Wilson being chased out left. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. Throwing now, Wilson. Wilson on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Escape situation, let's go. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. I got one. Love that.
Second and 10 now, Wilson. This will be caught inside the 10.
That's another.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. His big day receiving just keeps getting bigger. He's over 200 yards now on the afternoon. To throw again is Wilson. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. This ball complete to Rager. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Second and 10.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. Prescott yet again. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
An important play right here, third and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Yards to go.
On third down, it's Prescott. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Complete to
Jalen Rager with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. So a big play now as the Steelers will go for 2. To the air again, Prescott. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So Russell Wilson in the offense, down by 7, a little under 2.5 to go. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here, as they've got it first and 10. They'll roll him out right. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Looking downfield for Jones. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he works free. Through an opening, and there he goes. Past the 20, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown.
A great play there. 78 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Point after.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Mostert now to return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Now it's the Niners' turn. Trailing in this one now. A little over a minute to go. Their perfect start to the season in serious peril as they come up on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was Minka Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Alert 3.
Throwing again. Wilson dancing to his left. Now a desperation throw, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Elliott good on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, and he'll conserve whatever time he can as they'll opt to bring it out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Going to give this time to the tailback. Wiggles free. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
1st down.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now 2nd and 11 from the 32. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.